Hello everyone, and from this video onwards, we are going to look at we're basically going to start a new topic called strings. Alright, so in the previous few videos, we learned about linked lists, we did few problems on them, and we'll follow the same pattern here. We'll look at the theory part of our strings here, and then we'll jump to interview problems, and this is how we'll complete the topics one by one. All right, so yeah, so okay, without any delay, let's start this video. So first of all, let's talk about what are strings. So strings are basically defined as a stream of characters. Okay, strings are used to basically represent text and are generally represented by enclosing text within quotes as this is a simple string. Okay, like double quotes. Cool. Now, if you have learned about a little bit strings in your C language, so what happened there was we have to make a character array, and there we used to store string like this. Okay, and basically every character here was part of a array. Right, and if we have to search anything or remove anything, we have to iterate over the array C. Okay, but since this was a very complex and tedious task, we have a very good function in our C++. It is that we have a class in C++. All right, called std string class. So let's see what it is all about. So basically it is that C++ has in its definition a way to represent a sequence of characters as an object of the class. So rather than an array, it represents characters as object of the class. Okay. So this class is basically called std string. Alright. So the string class stores the characters as a sequence of bytes with functionality of allowing access to a single byte character. So what did I just meant here? What was if you have this thing? Okay. Yeah. So, okay. Yeah. So what I was saying. Hmm. So rather than going into the array part, we just simply write it like this: programming knowledge. All right. So that is how you simply do it. Okay. Cool. Rather than declaring a string, basically array of characters, we simply define string in C++ like this, and we have like C++ standard template library of our string class to help us, to have some very few basic functions. Okay, now let's jump to our VS Code and let's try and perform these things. Okay, so let's have a main here. Let's try to jump into string. Okay, easy. And simply use cout. Yes, let's run this thing. Okay, we got the correct output. Alright. Okay, there are like, let me tell you a few functions, few functionalities of STL of C++, of STL of basically string in C++. I tell you the basic ones which you'll be using, and after that you may, if you want to learn more about it, you can obviously surf the web for it. Suppose I make a string s1 and I name it programming, and if I have string s2 and I make it knowledge. Now what I can do is simply cout s1 dot length. and let me have see out s2 dot length. If I enter in this thing, let's see if it works. Okay, so basically, okay, I do a bit messy. Cool. Hmm. So it's 11 and 9 basically. So that means string 1 contains 9 characters. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that's right. And string is 2 contains 9 characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that is also correct. So that means we are getting the correct output. So this is a length function, right? We can do one more thing is, let me show you a very beautiful thing. If you do this thing, it will concatenate both the strings. Concatenate basically means to join any two things. So here we are concatenating two strings, s1 and s2. Let's enter in it. Yeah, see, we have concatenated the strings. That is nice. Okay, and now let me tell you one more thing. The nice one. Suppose what I do here is, let me change the thing a little bit. Okay, so we have few uppercase and we have some few lowercase. If I have to convert it all to lower, what I'll do? So what I'm just simply going to do, I'm going to write transform. Okay, I'm going to have s1 dot begin. Okay, I'm going to have s1 dot end. I'm going to have s1 dot begin. I'm just simply going to write to upper. Okay, okay, and if I just see out s1 now, let's see what would be the output. Hmm. Okay, this should not have been happening. Okay, so basically what's the problem here is, okay, there's no problem. It was a little bit mistake, I didn't say the code. So okay, we are getting all the uppercases later here, and if I want to have lowercase, I'll just change it to lower, and I'll save it again, and let's run it again. See, I'm getting all the lowercase letters. So these are some of the basic STL functionalities of a string class, and rest you can obviously anyways check on serve the web. But these are the few ones which you would be needing in your uh, like few of the questions and things. All right. So yes, I guess this was the introductory lecture for the string class, and I've told you about what is a string, how to define string in C++, and we talked about few of the basic SEL functionalities. So that's it for this video, I guess, and we look more into it in the next video. And thank you for watching. See you later.